Hi, so today I want to talk to you about some more of the DBT skills, and this time thinking about one of the skills from the Interpersonal Effectiveness module. And this one will build on some of the other videos that you may have seen. And when we talk about interpersonal effectiveness, we talk about having 3 different priorities in interpersonal situations. So your objective, so getting your needs met, relationships, so maintaining or building relationships, and self-respect, so how you can feel good about yourself in an interpersonal situation. And so the skills that I'm going to look at today are the skills that link to your self-respect. So how can you present yourself in an interpersonal situation and feel good about yourself and maintain, if not build, your self-respect. So as with a lot of the other DBT skills, this skill you can remember by using an acronym. And the acronym that we use here is FAST. So I'm going to take you through each bit of that, and then we can look at how that looks as a whole for maintaining your self-respect. So the F for FAST stands for fair. And this is about when you're in an interpersonal situation, being fair to yourself, but also being fair to the other person. Now, it might be that we can often get our needs met by being overbearing or being quite aggressive, and so we might get our objectives met in that situation. However, if we keep doing that and we're not fair to the other person, then actually that can erode our self-respect. We might get our objective, but actually we might not feel that good about ourselves in the situation. So F in this stands for being fair to yourself, but fair to the other person as well, so you can feel good about how you've been in that situation. A of FAST stands for apologies, and in this situation it's about no apologies. Now, apologies are very good in situations when we need to repair things, but what happens sometimes in interpersonal situations is we can over-apologise. So we can apologise for asking for something, we can apologise for seeking help, we can apologise for being alive in a situation sometimes. And so this is really about don't apologise for things that you don't need to, because what happens if we do and we keep apologising is it makes us feel worse about ourselves. So no apologies is about just being very sure on what you're requesting or what you're saying no to in that situation, and not apologising for getting your needs met or standing up for your rights and saying no in a situation. The S of FAST stands for stick to values. And so what can happen sometimes in interpersonal situations is somebody might have a different opinion to you or a different value to you, and that's okay. But what can happen sometimes is if we throw our values out of the window just to agree with the other person to make that situation easier or to keep that relationship, is that if we keep doing that, again, it erodes our self-respect. So what we need to do in a situation, if it's really helpful for us and crucial for us in that situation, our priority is our self-respect, is to make sure that we stick to our values, to our opinions and to our needs in that situation. And therefore that builds our self-respect and builds our confidence in ourselves as well. And the T stands for truthful. And so this is about, as it says, being truthful in a situation. So not over-exaggerating things, not playing down your abilities to get somebody else to do something for you. Because again, if we do that, if we place ourselves in that learned helplessness position and we over-exaggerate how much we need help or how much we can't do something, it makes us feel less competent, it makes us feel less confident, and in time that will also wear down our self-respect. So we need to be truthful about our own abilities and truthful about how much we may or may not need help from somebody else when trying to get our needs met and when also trying to say no to things as well. So the FAST skills that I've just taken you through really build on the other interpersonal skills that you may have seen in these videos. So your dear man skills for getting your objective met, and your give skills for building relationships, and then the FAST skills are about maintaining and building your self-respect. And so it's not that we have one or the other, but it might just be that we focus more on the FAST skills if actually what we've established is in a situation our priority is maintaining our self-respect and that is more of a priority than maybe getting our objective met, or more of a priority than maintaining the relationship as well. Sometimes if we just go forward trying to get our objective met, we can do that in a manner that actually doesn't fit with our values and we can feel quite bad about ourselves afterwards. Or if we're always worried about the relationship, maintaining relationships, doing things to make the other person happy, then that can again make us feel bad about ourselves and can sometimes mean that we get walked all over, which erodes our self-respect. So when using these skills, what we first need to do is to think about what is your priority. And if your priority is maintaining or building your self-respect, then it will be the fast skills that I've just taken you through that you need to focus on more.